Welcome to the Luminara Mindset, Chapter 20, Setting the Stage for Growth. We have now reached a beautiful milestone in our journey together. Over the past 19 chapters, we have been diligently preparing the soil. We learned to distinguish the voice of the spirit from the ego, to harness the power of intention, and to compassionately observe our inner and outer landscapes. We practiced anchoring ourselves in the present moment with our breath and our bodies. We tended to our physical temples through hydration, nourishment, and movement. And we learned to find sanctuary in nature, in the quiet of unplugging, and in our own personal space. These practices are the foundation. They are the essential work of creating a fertile, stable, and welcoming ground for the deeper seeds of transformation to be planted. Today, as we complete this first part of our journey, we are here to consciously adopt the mindset required for all true and lasting growth. I invite you to consider the mindset of a master gardener. A gardener does not force a seed to sprout. A gardener does not scream at a flower to bloom. A gardener understands that their role is not one of forceful control, but one of patient, consistent, and loving cultivation. This is the mindset we must bring to our own inner work. First, a gardener embodies patience. They know that after a seed is planted, much of the most important work happens in the dark, beneath the surface, invisible to the naked eye. So it is with our own growth. There will be times when you are practicing consistently, yet you may not see dramatic outer changes. Have patience. Trust the process. The roots of your new awareness are deepening, creating the strong foundation from which you will eventually blossom. Second, a gardener practices compassion. If a plant is wilting, a gardener does not condemns it as a failure. They get curious. Does it need more water, more sunlight, better soil? They respond with care, not criticism. We must learn to offer ourselves the same grace. When you have a difficult day, when your inner critic is loud, when you fall back into an old pattern, this is not a moment for judgment. It is a moment for compassionate inquiry. It is a moment to ask, what does this struggling part of me need right now? Next, a gardener understands the power of consistency. A garden does not thrive on one massive watering every month. It thrives on a little bit of water, a little bit of sunlight, consistently every day. So it is with these practices. A 5-minute breath meditation done daily is far more transformative than a 1-hour meditation done once and then forgotten. It is the small, consistent acts of showing up for yourself that create profound and lasting change. And finally, a gardener holds a deep and abiding trust. They trust in the life force of the seed. They trust in the power of the sun and the rain. They trust in the natural, intelligent unfolding of life. We, too, must learn to trust in our own innate capacity to heal and grow. You have a higher self, an inner wisdom that is always guiding you towards wholeness. Our practice is to create the right conditions and then trust that our own inner spirit knows how to bloom. As we stand here now, at the end of this foundational work, we look ahead to the next phase of our journey. We will be venturing deeper into the heart, learning to cultivate profound self-love, to heal emotional wounds, and to practice true compassion. The soil is now prepared. With the mindset of a patient, compassionate, and trusting gardener, we are ready. Welcome to the Luminara Mindset. Your reflection this week is an integration of this first part of our journey. In your journal, reflect on these 2 questions. First, Of all the foundational practices we've discussed, which one feels the most supportive and life-giving to you right now? Second, which practice feels the most challenging? Write a gentle intention to lean into the supportive practice for comfort and to bring a little extra compassion and patience to the challenging one.